His teachers who are calling him a gentle soul. The head of schools here saying this community is heartbroken. Classes are canceled today, but the administration is providing counseling and other resources to anyone who may need help coping with this sudden and violent loss.
In every person's life, in every family, in every institution, let's say in parishes particularly, crises, disasters, tragedies arrive, invariably unexpected. Sometimes their horror is such that they're unspeakable. And every one of my brother priests and parishes for some years can tell somewhat similar stories. In a family's life, in a community's life, very painful, difficult, tragic events have occurred.
Seeing that someone at such a young age went through such a traumatic experience, it really set into the perspective. And I remember thinking like that could be anyone up there, and that really hits you, and it hits everyone with a wave of emotion. And I remember looking to peers to my left and my right and seeing everyone getting upset. That's something that you don't see every day, and that really meant a lot to me and had a lot of high emotion, I would say, through my head during that experience.
In the midst of the moment, there was tremendous grace, there was tremendous peace, there was tremendous sadness, but people came together to express solidarity, to pray together, and I think that was a tremendous grace of that evening. And I think the words that Father Ronan offered us in his reflection helped us realize that we needed to accompany each other, to pray for and with each other.
But this is the place where learning how to live and engage this reality called life in the most purposeful way, to learn it well here. And you are learning it well, and you will. But then take it out of here. There'll come a time when your time's over here, and you leave here. Take it out there to a world that desperately needs that truth, that life, that way. That will be you as we go forward, in the hope that we have, in the faith that we share this night.
Father Ronan did speak up. He did exactly that. He had words that guided us throughout the process, and I was there sitting front row in the prayer service that we had. 2,000 people show up in our wellness center, and it was definitely touching. And I think that when you have such a high community that shows up for people, it was awesome to see that he could bring that together and hold kind of peace throughout everyone and wrap everything up in the way that we all felt good with ourselves as a community.
And the fact that Father Jim, he handled it so well. Like, he was self-deprecating at times. He didn't pretend like he knew everything. He would offer suggestions.
Here at the Prep, when those events have happened, and they have, unfortunately, it was a horrific shock to the community. How do we help the boys? Because we're in a formation time in their lives, we're essentially aiding them in how you deal with crises, tragedies, losses in their lives. And so bringing people together is crucial. People need each other. They need the support and the caring that people can give to each other. And then bringing people to prayer. In moments of tragedy, it is always, always a relationship that sustains us. It sustains laymen and women, and it sustains persons of no particular faith. It's in and through relationships that we cling to, we look towards, we hold on to. For a priest and a pastor, it would be the relationship with Christ that would be his anchor.
We all knew that we wanted to just bring the sacred into this tragedy so we could get a better sense of where we can find God through this and how we can help our community.
And how we emerge as a community that's grieving, a community that's been challenged, in some ways a community that's been traumatized, and move into a realm of hope and move into a realm of how are we going to make some meaning out of this and how are we going to support each other.
And so our prayer when we were bringing large groups of the student community together really was recognizing that it is our faith, our belief, our conviction in God's enduring love for each and every unites us. And then the call in and through our faith to be for and with one another. So it was the seeking to present a vision and a call of God's enduring love, even in the face of unexplainable and horrifying mystery and tragedy, that God's never absent.